Okay, let's get this thing going. This is an update on my game developing nation. A lot of progress has been made. There's no end game, a main menu. Yeah, so let's start the game. There's now actually a loading screen that goes slowly. Okay, almost there. Can do it. Hey, that's good. The grid has changed. A lot easier on the eyes, in my opinion. There are buttons. I don't know if that was there in the last video. Uh, okay, yeah. So the same thing. Residential, industrial, which is now actually farms, commercial, and we can do that. Also, if you do that, then you can build a little apartment building and it will house 3 people instead of 1 person. And I didn't have enough farms, or famine hit, I don't know, because that's broken down there currently because I changed fonts as well. So I don't know if it's a famine, I'm gonna assume it was. But that's another thing I added in. Famine. So there's a random chance every dry season, I believe, for just all food production to be cut out for, I think, 5 seconds, which can hurt you quite a bit. So what I have to do here is slowly rebuild and wait before I build up money so I can build up my nation again. So to do that, I'm going to use another feature I added, which is fast forward. You can go up to ×8. It's not actually fast forward, it's just changing how it's just multiplying updates. So it takes 8 times, so pretty much any needed values or time, it's being divided by 8. So something requires 1 second, it's now requiring 1 second divided by 8. So right now it takes 0.5 seconds instead of 1 second, where now it takes whatever. I'm not going to do that math, there'd be a lot of decimal places. Alright. There's also now an end game. I'm going to try to get to that in that video. I will cut the video off when I reach that end game. So, we just build up our nation a bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, can't really make much money. So I can build 2 more commercial here. Get more money. Also, I don't remember if this is the last time. It's been a long time. But anyways, the numbers there, that is how frequently stuff gets updated. So, in dry season, you get more, you sell a lot more. In commercial rainy season, you get a lot more food. Okay, let's keep playing. And I like to have excess farms just because famine hits really hard, so I like to make an excess of food. That's typically my strategy for this game. Alright, the game's not really optimized at this point. Also I'm playing it at fast forward ×8 because, yeah, I should probably actually, put a fast forward of ×0 so you can actually pause it, because in city builders I always use pause quite a bit so I could build while time is paused. Build, make sure I don't make mistakes. If I make mistakes, I can erase them before my entire town burns down. And I got a feeling I'm gonna need that because if, say, you build a crap load of residentials on the stone, which puts it up to 3, you could quickly starve your entire population, which Might piss some people off if they've been working on this for a long time. That's actually really risky. I'm gonna build up some industrial stuff here. We need some farms. Now obviously, developing nations, a lot of them have other issues, um, like bad leadership and stuff like that, warlords, just tons of things against them, and we won. Let's go ahead and I'll just show how quickly things can burn down and go awry if you screw up at a bigger thing, so we're going to redo it. But there's a lot of issues in developing nations, and I kind of want to mimic that. Make it more difficult. I want there to be a lot of situations that the player has to adapt to, a lot of different paths the player can go down to as far as what they develop. Because this is developing nation, it's going to be more than just plopping down some poorly drawn houses and farms and stuff. And I ran out of money. I didn't make any commercial buildings, so that is the extent of my nation. Right now, I can't. Yeah, I can't make any money. I completely screwed myself. So yeah, what I'm going to more than likely do is make. I might make it to where to reduce load times, you can save if you like a level, you can just save it as a preset. Also, something I'd like to note right now is this isn't randomized, so every time you boot it up, the first level you choose, it's going to be the same level every single time. So that's something I need to fix, make it actually random. Random, which pretty much is just giving the game a random seed when it first starts up. So yeah, I'm going to restart once again because I screwed up. It's really easy to screw up. Okay, so I'm just going to basically do a verbal thing of what the tutorial will probably be if I wasn't too lazy to make it. Alright, and we're in. So probably what I'll be doing is telling people, hey, plop down 4 houses, 3 farms, and then a market. And just have that ratio going, so you can just do that. Now, the thing is, there's water. Boo, boo, you can't build on water yet. I might make it to where you can build on water. Oh, I might make that one of the upgrade paths. I don't know yet. I'm not too sure about what I'm going to be doing with this game. Alright, let's just do... Okay. Let's just fast forward. We can just fast forward, get in there. It's all good. Alright? And there we go. But I said I was going to show how quickly things can go awry. I did that with the first thing. I ran out of money. I couldn't make any more money. Really screwed up there, didn't I? Next thing is, if you get greedy, try to get a lot of money, then actually I think this is actually a good ratio, but once a famine hits, I would be dead. Actually, I think I am slowly falling. But if you build at times 8, you build too quickly. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This game's full of surprises. I didn't expect to win. My intention was to show how quickly things can go wrong, not how broken and easy to beat my game is at the current moment. Yeah. The joys of game development. Yeah, I win. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anyone's winning right now, really. Okay. Hey, probably the thing I'm the most proud of right now in this game is this title. It looks good. This color contrast and this little image right here. That looks pretty good. All right. I'm gonna call it quits here. That sure was interesting. Well, so long till the next one, and who knows, a year. All right. And